Welcome back to Askewed Reviews. And I had the great opportunity of watching a film that should be out on streaming as of now. And that movie is the 2024 film Hauntology that is directed and written by Parker Brennan. Hmm, look at me here in my stylish hat. Now, in all seriousness, this movie is an anthology horror film, and it has an interesting premise to it where each story seems to revolve around people that are of the LGBTQ plus community. The primary characters that go throughout the overarching story are two sisters named Jazz and Venus. So, in this primary story, Venus is running away from home and Jazz is trying to stop her. The way that she's doing so is by telling her different horror stories about the local area that involved ghosts, demons, and witches. Now, it doesn't get fully revealed until the last segment, but Jazz is telling Venus all of these stories for a reason more than just trying to keep her from running away from home. Now, I definitely did enjoy some of these segments more than others, but one thing you need to realize when watching this is that this movie is supposed to be about representation and trying to add this horror element to it at the same time, which is not always easy to try and get both of those combined while still making a great story. But I do think they did a good job of it. For me, the feel of each of these segments was almost like watching an episode of Goosebumps or Are You Afraid of the Dark with that LGBTQ plus twist. So for me on my scale, I would give Hauntology a 3 out of 5. It is currently streaming, but I don't see it streaming for free anywhere. But if you do have an opportunity to watch it and you're interested in these types of stories, definitely check it out. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Askewed Reviews. And if there's a movie you'd like to see get a review, feel free to mention it in the comments. And lastly, if you happen to be working on or are part of a movie that's going to be coming out and you would like someone to be able to watch it, give it a review, and of course give it some additional advertising, feel free to reach out to me.